In today's video, we are going to count down the best rides at Lake Wilderness. As much as you cannot have a wilderness without a lake, you cannot have a wilderness either without a river. And taking our first spot on the video, we have got Cataloochee Creek, the park's lazy river. And what I love so much about this attraction is that no matter if your day consists of dropping through a free fall or flying into a giant wall, or on the other hand, sitting back and relaxing on a deck chair, this ride right here will allow you to continue the fun in the water without, well, the crazy thrills. That is unless you are with someone like me, who much prefers to turn this lazy river into a wild river with all of those water effects and dunking someone underneath it and kind of being a nuisance, but just having a good fun time. Even so, if this lazy river was too lazy for you, and instead you'd rather some more normal size, then look no further than our next attraction, Treehouse Springs. And over at the Springs, there is not just one side, not two, but three, well you could say four, but I would say three different sides, one of which is your standard side, with you just having a small twist and turn before dropping down, one of which is a much larger side, so I don't know, you can maybe go down with two people, and the final one is a miniature two-person racer side, bringing you down to the bottom. Although one thing they all have in common is that they provide the fun and excitement of the bigger size, just on a smaller scale, so if you're not yet ready for those, well, the Treehouse Springs is the place to go. Who here is feeling competitive? Well, if you answered yes, then look no further than Cyclone Racers, where you can turn those friends into enemies, frenemies, for an awesome racer side. And the thing is, guys, is that whilst it's clearly awesome to turn those friends into enemies and race them down a side, that is not even the part that makes it so awesome, but rather that throughout the entire layout, start to finish, through all of those twists and turns, the drops, the airtime moments, and of course the many angry fists as you see your friends shoot by, or the waves as you shoot by, you will be doing it on your front. So no lifeguard can tell you off this time for going down forwards, with you doing the entire thing on your mat, on your front. We've had the lazy, we've had the fun, we've just now had the competitive, so what are we missing? Oh yes, the extremely thrilling. Next up, we've got the wall, and as you can only imagine, this is not for the faint of heart. And you would not be wrong, as once you boarded your raft, either a one or two person raft, and we'd always suggest a one person raft because you may be screaming the entire way round when you begin by making your way through the tube, followed by dropping down a huge drop into a humongous wall, and I hope listening physics because whatever goes up then has to also come down, so before you know you'll be dropping back down again, going over a miniature bump, before then coming out the end, where you will go, whoa, what can be more intense than that? And in answer to your question, it is our next attraction, Vortex, as this is the park's trapdoor water slide, and for anyone who has not done one of these before, well then brace yourself, as even the start of this slide is insane, with you beginning this adventure by standing in that pod, yeah the futuristic one, crossing your arms, waiting what feels like an eternity, before you then notice that the only way down is to go via that trapdoor that will drop, leaving you shooting through a tube at some crazy speeds, before then this time coming out the end, where you go, yeah, that was more intense. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.